Okay, back again, just another short video. Access to the cover. I've done one of these for the other guy. So Derek, you've got two pins, one here, it's coming into the chamber, you can see it there, the sharp point, another one there, opposite side, a pair of needle nose pliers. You're holding that little pin and pushing it back ever so slightly, and do the same on this side, push it back ever so slightly. They're a little bit stiff, they will loosen up as everything settles and it gets used a bit and opens up a bit more. Then grabbing the pin, you'll see they've come out the back here. Grabbing the pin, pulling it straight out. That one came out extremely easily, and that one it's a little bit harder, straight out. So the pins are out, and therefore this cover will come off. Again, if it gets stuck or anything you push down, the detail stays there. You just lift the side off carefully. It tends to get caught on this side a little bit here, but you can help it off, and that's done. There's your cover. None of this is glued in. The back mesh is glued in, but none of this is. You could remove those diffusers or put better ones in. These work quite well. That's your cover. There's your board sitting inside there. We've got hot melt to protect the wires. This has wires on it, but again they're hot melted to stop them from breaking away. There's the USB port there. In the back you plug your computer into, and under that's the SD card. Again, the pliers, you can access that SD card quite easily in there with the pliers, and just gently pulling the SD card out. With the USB plugged in, you do have to have the Saber turned on to get it to communicate with the computer. That's okay, you can open it and turn the Saber on. Just check that there's nothing shorting out. This doesn't short out any of the exposed pins up here on the board, but generally it's all fine. You can see that running there. We obviously turn the Saber on. This is there. Turning the Saber off and then putting it back together. You just ensure the detail goes on. It sits in there nicely, right up under that, on top of that USB. That should sit nice and flush. No wires pinching. And then just gently push the cover back down, lining up the switch. Generally, you may have to fiddle with the detail, pushing that forward a little bit, and then just checking that sitting flush here and flush on this side. And then I grab the pins, and it's the one that's sharpened. If you can see that, there's a sharp point. It goes in first. And slides in quite easily. Stop a little ways, don't put it all the way in until you get the other one in, and then give that one a bit of a push, and you have to push down on the cover to get these to go in nicely. There we go, that one's in. This one, just push down. Yeah, it's going to go in. Might need the pliers, start low on the pin, and then just gently push it down until they're in. Being careful not to damage the speaker. Now that's all in there, all flush. Battery ones, there's the two down the bottom here. Putting pliers into the groove here and pushing that pin back. You'll see those pins, those sharp points in here. Pushing that back will get that battery cover off, and you can change the batteries. Solder them in. You'll see a detailed copper strip I put down the middle. I've just done that one. And yeah, that's all back together. That all should work. Yeah, it boots up nicely. Yeah, that's about it.
Case of balance.
As I say, the little orange light in here is the access light to the SD card. So that's just really telling you the Teensy's all working.
Kylo Ren.
It loads up another font. Charger plugs into the charge port. You get some spare bits that came out of the replica. Charger is in the little pouch here. Again, that's just standard USB, plugs into any USB port or USB charger. It's got a little lithium charger circuit, and then plugs into the back. The Saber, give you the SD card holder that came with it. That's your Saber Essentials speaker card. Blade plug will be in it. Saber will be in the case. all protected, along with all the accessories, and the blade will be packaged up in a 2 tubes tied together. They'll both be shipped separately to you. Yeah, that's about it. Yeah, nothing really more. Email me if you have any questions. In terms of Bluetooth, obviously, I'll send you instructions on the app to download, and we'll potentially give you, if you've got an iPhone, which I think you do, I'll give you access to the beta app that I've written that works quite nicely with the Saber. Obviously, all that works. See the Bluetooth booting up. You just got to wait 6 seconds for that to be ready, and then it's flashing, launching the app, hitting connect. Your Saber comes up, MB-Graflex. Clicking on that. Bluetooth connected. Yeah. So controlling the Saber, changing the colour, all sorts of things through the app. Alright, obviously a slow flash, staying it's connected. Turning it off, I'll put it all back together, and we'll get it shipped out shortly. Thank you.